Alright, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Outer Court Podcast.
Yes, sir.
So, again, it's your boy J Ferb.
And
you back.
Big Lou, you already know. Big
Yes, sir.
Lou.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. How you doing, brother?
We're doing good, man. How about yourself?
I'm doing great, man. Shoot. God's work every day.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Just
yes,
nothing
sir.
like. Yes, sir.
Episode 124. And why I'm laughing? Because you just said that you had the biggest crash out of the year.
I'm just thinking, you know what? I would crash out right now, guys. But you know what, though? I'm not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here, and that's nothing but God's word. You know what I'm saying? He's got me a purpose, but I'm still here. But word of advice, if you're out driving, and you got a license, you better know how to fucking drive. You better know how to drive. Because you don't, your license getting fucking revoked off the rip. Like, just drive better. Please.
So,
But other than that, life is good, guys. Life is real good. Somebody tried to take my head off, but the stuff happens.
yeah, that is true, I guess, you know. You got some people out here that just drive like they the only one on the road. So,
Fucking maniacs.
at that point, you just gotta do what you can to stay safe.
I'm gonna say now I'm pissed off now. Driving like a bat out of hell. Like why? Why would you drive like a bat out of hell? Really? Where are you going? Pluto? Like slow the fuck down. Shit.
And even better, wear your seatbelts, guys. Don't fuck around and find out.
Don't go wrong, brother.
Tell me.
But other than that, just drive safely, guys.
Yeah.
Other than that, that's it though. That's it.
Alright, we're gonna jump straight into the week 14 recaps. You know, you got any games that stood out to you?
You know, watching week 14, I watched a handful of games. I mean, a lot of games were very, very interesting. You know. I mean, we can still go down the line every single game. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things stood out to me though. You know, and like performances stood out to me though. Like for example, shout out to George Kittle. You know, he had a big day against the Chicago Bears. And I said it last week. I said, in order for the Niners need to win that game, George Kittle didn't have a big game. By my God, he did have a big game.
Yep.
He had a humongous game. I said to myself, hey, that's what they need to get that win though. That was a performance that stood out to me though. But to answer your question, like he was saying, the game that stood out to me the most, honestly, watching all the games this week though, the game that stood at me to most was last Thursday night game with the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. That game stood out to me the most because I thought that was a battle, that was a brawl between two teams that you do not want to mess around with in the playoffs. Two teams that can really make some noise. You know what I'm saying? We know the Lions, of course, is the best team in the NFC. Like I think there's no spewing that. And Green Bay is a true sleeper that can win it all. Yes, I said a sleeper that can win it all. You know, and I watched the game last week, and I thought it was a lot of favorable calls that went to Detroit that kind of cost Green Bay that game. Even though Detroit stayed firm and went with their best thing, and that's running the football. But I thought Green Bay played a hell of a game, especially Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs played a hell of a game.
He tried his,
you know what I'm saying?
He tried his best.
He tried his best, though, you know what I'm saying? But I think the best wasn't good enough against Detroit Lions, you know? But I just feel like that was a very great game. And, I mean, came down to the wire, you know? Came down to David Montgomery picking up a big play and sealing the deal with a field goal win, you know? But other than that, that was a great game between two teams that in my eyes are Super Bowl contenders.
Yeah.
Two teams. And I just think going to playoffs, I feel confident watching those two in the playoffs, making some noise. Whether you're on the road or you're at home, I think both the can make some noise. But I think that game started me the most because that was a battle of two elite teams. You know what I'm saying? Went back and forth. Won't know. Oh, this team destroyed one team. No, it was a great game between two top team in the NFCs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I thought it was a great game watching from the two though. So I think that game stood out to me the most for sure.
Yeah, it was a very good game, I must say. I was out having fun with friends at the time.
Yes.
So I was watching it in like a public setting.
Yes.
So you get multiple reactions from different people. You get
Different
some
people,
Green Bay, you get some
Detroit. Some people who's in the middle who just love the game of football.
Yeah,
you know
like
what I'm
myself,
saying?
I was there watching it. I was going for Detroit.
Yeah.
So I was like, you kind of already knew
Yeah.
Well, I knew before the game who was gonna win. I knew it was gonna be a dog fight. Though.
Yeah, I was gonna give it. I feel like sometimes you need an underdog story. I feel like they were the underdog in that matchup, but they're a great team. I feel like Green Bay could be good going forward. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, that was a good game though.
Yeah, it was definitely a great game, high scoring game at that.
Yes, sir.
I liked.
Your game.
I liked Rams Bills.
Agree. I thought the Rams against a team like the Bills. I ain't gonna lie, I give the Rams their credit against a team like the Bills, and that were fighting back in that game, fought back in that game, and for you to stay firm and not lose sight of that game, that was impressive. That was very, very impressive though. Like people get Matt Stafford his credit though, man.
Yeah.
People get Matthew Stafford his credit, man. Like yo, he ain't. I mean, respectfully, I know Cooper Kupp. He was Super Bowl MVP, man, but somebody had thrown the ball, man. Like, you gotta give Matt Stafford his credit, man. That guy got a cannon, man. He's not scared to launch that thing down the field, man. Like, Matthew Stafford he's a really great quarterback, you know what I'm saying? And then the combo with Cooper Kupp and Puka, man.
Would you say this season, they are the best duo in the league? Receiving duo?
You know what?
They got some contenders.
They do, you know what I'm saying?
Would you say they're number one?
Number one.
Even talent-wise, would you say they're number one?
Talent-wise, I feel like they're in that category. I'm gonna say they're top 5. I would say that though. You know what I'm saying though, because I feel like some receiver duos have really been put on a show this year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But to me, I mean, damn, the best. Now you got me thinking about it. The best duo at wide receiver this year. That's kind of tough. Look, I feel like a lot of this year has been like kind of one-man show, kind of for a lot of teams though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's been tough. You know what I'm saying? To sit here and say, oh my God. Everybody of course want to say, well, the Philadelphia Eagles could have got A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith. But I mean, they both have not. You know what I'm saying? Like they both have not been, healthy enough, and you know what I'm saying. And it's really been hard to sit here and say, like, okay, talent-wise they're good. But this year, production-wise, been like, I don't know. But I will say, based on this year, there is a wide receiver duo that has been put on the show this year. And it's really been, it's crazy how, I can't say I forgot about him. But with our receiver duo, though, I got to throw him as a duo now, man. Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison, man.
Oh, yeah, Jordan.
They turn it up in Minnesota, man.
Facts.
Them two would turn it up in Minnesota. And shout out to Sam Darnold, man. Like, coming as back a quarterback, trade from team to team, and you got a starting role, and you exceeded at that starting role with Minnesota, man. Hey, Minnesota's a team to watch out for too, guys. Like, they're a team that's, you got to watch out for, man. Like, but shout out to them, though, man. But like I said, that might be the best duo this year right now. I mean, unless I'm forgetting somebody, though. But like you said, for Cooper Kupp and Puka, yeah, they might be top 5. It might be top 5.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like if you're talking about somebody or a duo that could really change the game and somebody that you can't stop, besides, I still would throw in Waddle and Hill.
Waddle and Hill?
They're still tough. They're not as effective this year.
You know what?
Because of what's been going on.
But I will say who has been effective this year, though, and it's crazy. I'm going to say that Nico Collins and Tank Dell down in Houston.
Yeah.
Yo, those two? Whew. And it's crazy because you got to think those two been doing. You still got Stephon Diggs on that team, though. He's out for the year. So that Texas team healthy, man. Yikes, for the future is ouch.
They're going to be something to be messed with, man.
Yeah.
I feel like what the thing is with them, they just got to get there. They got to become more cohesive.
Yeah.
It's I ain't going to say they don't know what they're doing. It's just kind of a little bit lost.
Yeah, lost, like everywhere, you know what I'm saying?
And at one point in time, you had Joe Mixon carrying the load.
And Joe Mixon I got to credit Joe Mixon had been doing great this season too.
Yes, Joe really been doing his
I just feel like you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to think what's got y'all far last year. You let C.J. Stroud rock, you got to let him rock, you know what I'm saying? Like you been doing. Let that guy rock.
Another thing with him, though, he's kind of been, I don't want to say in a slump. A sophomore slump, I guess you would say.
Yeah, I mean,
but he hasn't been as effective, which is why they've been leaning a little bit more towards Joe. But at the same time, I feel like you get more basic plays going.
Mm-hmm.
Like let's say a wide receiver screen,
Mm-hmm.
something where you got your actual guys blocking for
Mm-hmm.
your receiver, just to catch it in the backfield, and then he make a play like a Nico Collins or somebody. You can let him do that,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
or like little hitch plays or something like that, little curls, something simple, simple plays. Like for example, how they used to do with Jacoby Brissett when he was on the Browns.
Yes, with the Browns.
Little slant plays, stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's anything to really get him going.
Yeah, slant
Because
plays.
CJ, he's very smart.
Very
he
smart.
can break shit down.
You know what I'm saying?
To a motherfucking
he can though, like
a molecule, an atom.
Yep. Yeah.
Something very, very small. So
yeah,
those guys, I feel like they're that's a good duo you brought up.
yeah,
That's
that is a
very
good duo. That is a good duo.
But they just gotta get him going.
Yes, sir. I agree with you on that, though. But like you said the game of the week to you was the Rams in the build, though. So, like, what was your biggest takeaway in that game to you?
The defenses suck. I would just keep it high, and not even just to say that they suck. It's more so to show how powerful those offenses are.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, with the duo Puka and Cooper, like you can't stop them.
You cannot.
You can't stop it. And then you add in Kyron Williams. He's a good running back.
Okay.
He did his thing in that game also. So you got to add in all aspects. You got to watch out for the run and the pass. You watch out too much for the run, they gonna throw that bitch down the field over top you. You watch out too much for the pass, Kyron can get loose on you.
Yes.
He can get to the end zone.
Yes, sir.
So also to go to show that Bills defense needs work.
Agreed on that, though. I mean, I thought a lot of defense, needs work on and stuff. But, especially if you're a team that's going to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? If you're a team that kind of like not next to the playoffs, though, you got next year's okay. How would we make our defense better to be elite next season? You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to work on, though. But you know what, though? I know it's hard receiving and stuff, though. So I got to ask you a question, right? I do want to ask you something. I was scrolling, on Instagram and stuff, and I saw a reporter ask Eagles wide receiver A.J. Brown about, because they beat the Panthers, of course, 22-16, you know what I'm saying? And he's having, like, a career low in reception, you know what I'm saying? So, reporter asked him, as a team, like, what do you feel like the team needs improvement? And he straight up bluntly said, passing. So, my question is, why do you feel like A.J. Brown is getting, like, as great as a receiver he is, why do you feel like, I know people want to say it's a Saquon effect, which I don't think it is. Why do you feel like his targets is kind of low for him to be A.J. Brown? Why do you feel like his target is so low? Because looking at him like that, though, like, you got to think, receivers, like, there's only a handful of receivers in the league that can get there no matter who's your quarterback. And that's Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Tyreek Hill, CeeDee Lamb, A.J. Brown, Devontae Adams. They don't get theirs. You know what I'm saying?
You got more.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got hella more, but we think about numbers, like, those six are just, let's be real.
They're out of here.
They in a whole nother tier. You know what I'm saying? They're in a whole nother tier, though. So, like, for AJ to feel that way, like, and for him have a career low in, like, reception and stuff, and do you feel like, why do you feel like for him to bluntly, and he said it bluntly, though, like, we need to pass the ball, though, like, we need to work on, like, immediately, like, why do you think he's having a career low right now in reception, though, for him to be A.J. Brown, like, elite receiver in this league?
Really, it is the Saquon effect.
You think it's the Saquon effect?
Because you run the ball so much, and I think defenses are keying in more on A.J. Brown this season.
You know what? I agree with that, but I feel like even with the defense keying in, A.J. still get his up. So my thing is, I feel like as a team, like, you can still run the ball effectively and still get yours how you want to receiving the football. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you still can't. For example, look at the guy named on Detroit Lions. You got two running backs who's really David Montgomery and Jameer Gibbs who balling, and Marlon Brown still getting his. You get what I'm saying? So the question is, do you feel like it's the Saquon effect, or do you feel like it's something more that's not expression? Like, do you think it's kind of the connection between him and Jalen? Because I don't know, if I said last year him and Jalen had kind of been a little off.
Yeah.
Do you feel like their connection is kind of out right now?
I think it took a little dip.
Do you think it took a little dip, though?
Yeah.
I think it did, because I feel like it's one that where it's like he don't even be wanting to pass it to AJ at times though, or just be scared to pass it to AJ. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I get it. You want to run, but sometimes I feel like running a team down is good, but it's not good for you at the same time. Though. You gotta use everybody. Cause I feel like that's gonna make you don't want to run Saquon down. Saquon have an injury, and that's gonna slow him down. You know what I'm saying? An injury can change everything. You know what I'm saying?
Or even worse, you get an injury and then now your offense barely know what to do.
Right. So that's why I say so for AJ to feel like what do you like? He said it. He said they need to prove it. No, I just really like for him to come out bluntly say he didn't shut his words with it. It was just like even though he won, you won the game.
Right.
You can tell he was visibly upset. Like, yo, this ain't gonna cut if we gonna go far.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, do you think they? I mean, of course they got time to fix it though. But do you think? So you think it is Saquon effect, or do you think it maybe could be potentially something between him and Jalen, or potentially could also be something as coaching wise, like play calling maybe, like.
I think it's a mixture.
It's a mixture of all of them.
I feel like it's a mixture of all. On top of defenses, they know what to expect with AJ.
Right.
You really can't stop it,
But
I feel like they're trying to key in on him more.
Yeah, because
they
know how
Jalen
better
already.
AJ is. Look, AJ, he's not. You know what I'm saying? He's not like one of them receivers where you gonna put screen passes in, but he is one of them you can put a jump ball in there. Like he's a big ass receiver. You know what I'm saying? So like, you gotta put double to AJ Brown no matter what defense you're playing in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So hopefully they can get their stuff situated. You know what I'm saying? Get that drum. That's all whatever. Well, you said hopefully not though.
Hopefully not.
I feel that. I mean, I don't like him either though, but I mean. I'm gonna give respect to do. You know what I'm saying? I just don't.
Yeah, they're tough.
Like, and do you also feel like AJ Brown at times? Cause people do say, do you feel like at times he can be a little bit of a diva somewhat though? Maybe. You don't think that though?
Cause in my opinion, right, I want to say is he still top? I know he's top 10 in yards.
Yeah,
is he still top 5?
No, he's not. I don't think. I just saw it. I know the top 3 is Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, and CeeDee Lamb. I think the last 2 I want to say is Puka, and I forgot the other one.
Is it Justin?
Yeah, I said Justin Jefferson. He top 2. He top 2. Jamar Chase number 1.
Right.
That's and then
he's been
you know
going
what I'm
crazy.
saying? I just saw. I can say to you right now. I just literally saw it. I was like, oh gosh, like you know, for them to still be top 5 in receiving yards. Let me see. That's rushing, receiving. Yep. Okay. So is Jamar Chase? Is Justin Jefferson? Is CeeDee Lamb? Is Jared Judy?
Ooh.
Yes.
Jared turned it up.
He is down there. He is turning up in Cleveland. Cleveland having a slump. He is turning it up. And this guy, you know what? This guy is gonna be a next great tight end, man. Brock Bowers.
He's top 5.
Yep.
God.
He's number 5.
Yeah, he is tough.
For a tight end be top 5 receiving yards,
That's
you
tough.
know it's something.
That's
and
tough.
for AJ not to be in that mix, I know that pisses AJ Brown off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yes.
I feel like also it's like the way their offense is set up. It's not really meant to be a pass
Also like more run ball. They want to run the ball down your throat.
Also was getting to AJ because last season they weren't as strong running the ball.
Running ball, yeah. Even I feel like you had DeAndre Swift. You really was still solid running the football.
Yeah,
you still solid though. I still feel like that's the problem. Because even before that, you had Miles Sanders. Your running game gonna always be good. You just got to understand, like you gotta pass the football somehow. If you don't, you're not gonna win. That's how, in ways, you lost in big moments. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta pass the ball somehow. Yeah, you don't run that person down to the ground though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you know what I'm saying, like. Running the person down the ground can lead to a bad injury or leaving to something happens to where like it could change the ball game, you know?
Yeah.
So
as you seen, Jalen only threw 21 times, 21 attempts, 14. He had 14 completions. So I mean, it's crazy. He only had 108 yards.
Yes, 108 passing yard though. But yeah, and here's my thing: people calling you elite quarterback against the Carolina Panthers. Who defense? I got credit. Defense is kind of
stepped up.
Yeah, but for them to for Jalen Hurts to only have 108 passing yards, it's gotta make you say, dang, is he? You know what I'm saying? Because I always said Jalen Hurts. He can scramble. You know the best of him though. His arm is stuff I still question to this day because my thing is, dude. I mean, he showed he got a locker room. He can launch that ball.
Yeah. But
do you really trust Jalen in the pocket? Do you do other quarterbacks? You know what I'm saying? We talk about in a pocket quarterback. Do you trust Jalen like that? Not really. Not really. Like we talk about like guys who can pocket make a big throw that change game. Like Patrick Mahomes gonna do that. Josh Allen would do that. Joe Burrow would do that. Jared Goff would do that. Matthew Stafford would do that. Shit, Baker Mayfield would do that.
Shit, Lamar would do it.
Lamar would do it. Hell, Dak would do it. You get what I'm saying? Make a throw. But Jalen is like he'll throw it, but it's like question about it. You know what I'm saying? But
he has his times where he does though. Where he does good.
Yeah, he definitely had time he does good though.
Yeah.
But there's that time where it's like, and it'd be some simple as in they just blitzing you, man. That's it. And a lot of quarterbacks. And low quarterback read the hell out of that shit. Oh, you blitzing me? Oh, I got something for you.
That's what Carolina did too. They did a good amount of
blitzing on it. It's like, you know.
And they have a good pass rush too. That's the thing.
Yeah. So
I mean, that's kind of what played a part. Also, you know, you give Saquon the ball. He had 20 carries. So I mean, that's actually what you should give him at the least for real.
Mm-hmm.
Then you had Jalen. He himself carried the ball 8 times, 59 yards and a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
Then Gainwell 3 times for 26 yards. So their running game was really what was hit. Passing game, shit. If anybody placed a bet on Jalen Hurts, this game, you wouldn't expect him to have no 108 yards. What the hell is that? Who only throws 108 yards?
For an elite quarterback. For an elite quarterback.
Yeah. That's crazy. He had 2 touchdown passes.
Hold on. Now, why would I say if this was any other quarterback, 108 yards, let me ask you a question. If this was freaking Lamar Jackson, if that was Josh Allen, if this was Matt Stafford, Dak Prescott, Jared Goff, if that was them having 108 yards, what would they say about him?
They'll be on their ass.
You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, because Jalen, I think he had 3 touchdowns that game, so that's what's saving him. Them 2 passing touchdowns and that rushing touchdown he had. Yeah. So that's really what's saving him because he was putting the points up. But he's got to get that ball out, man.
Yeah, he do. Especially you want to try to make a run the playoffs, though. You know what I'm saying? Look, people look at you a top 2 team right now in the NFC, so you got to get that in control. But yeah.
Because if you don't, you know who you got to run into.
You got to run a couple teams. I ain't going to just say one team.
You know who they probably will have to see, though.
Detroit, you guys.
Because, you know, they not going to be the first seed.
Yeah, because I ain't going to lie. I got to give credit, though. We don't like each other. I'm a respect. I get credit to you guys. You guys got a hell of a defensive line, though. Even though you took most of our defensive linemen from Dallas. But that was good for you guys. You know what I'm saying? These guys know how Jalen plays. You know what I'm saying? They know how Jalen plays. They know what Jalen's going to do. I ain't going to lie. They won't be there for us in Dallas for no reason. Yep. So, you know what I'm saying? But they not in there with you guys with, you know what I'm saying, with Deron Payne still, you know what I'm saying? Still one of the best D tackles in the game, you know what I'm saying? And I also y'all mentioned Jonathan Allen real bad too, you know?
Listen, and we still putting in work. Louisville, he stepped up as one of the
had Marshawn Lattimore played yet?
He playing next game. Versus
Is this his first game?
Versus his old team. First game. Oh, we ready.
You got play Philly again?
Yep, we 17.
That's gonna be an interesting game.
It will be. I don't know if they plan to sit their starters or will they be trying to fight for that first seed.
It depends on what the record is at that time, though. But I still feel like because anything can happen, what if you guys, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't think Philly gonna get a bye. I think the bye gonna go to Detroit.
Yeah, for sure. They ain't getting that first.
I don't think they getting that bye. So, but it's like if that's happened where they run the goddamn you guys in the playoff, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's gonna be a fight.
Yeah, it's gonna be a dog fight for it. You know what I'm saying? It's like defensively gonna really try to wear their ass down because they gonna really take what the Panthers did to them and try to do that. You know what I'm saying? And then you got Lattimore back. That gonna be big. Cause I'm telling you right now, he's gonna be on AJ the whole game. I'm already knowing he's gonna be on AJ, and that's gonna be a dog fight right there. So
it's gonna be white on rice.
But the question is though, if that happens, now this is the question: who are you gonna sit on Devontae?
Mike Sanders still. Easy answer. I'm not putting St. Juice on him.
What about what's your other corner name, man? He been having
St. Juice.
No. Oh my God, what Trace talk about him a lot. His last, I want to say his last name Martin.
Quan Martin. That's I want to say he's our safety.
Oh, he's your safety. Okay.
To be sure. I want to say he's our safety.
Okay. Yeah.
I want to say that. Quan. I think he's in his second year.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he was drafted last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a dog too.
Yeah.
I say he's a dog too. You know, we got a bunch of good picks. A bunch of good pieces.
Yes.
Yeah, he's our safety. He's one of the safeties.
Great.
We got, boy, you talking about hard and safeties. You got some playmaking safeties. You fuck with us if you want to, Jay. Fuck around and find out.
Well, you gotta play them again.
I'm telling you, we're gonna win week 17. Watch what I tell you. If they want to play their starters,
if they play starters,
if they don't play their starters, they not coming into our house and making that their house.
Yeah.
They not walking in the trap, taking over the trap, none of that.
But it depends. Like if they try to get that 1 seed, I feel like they ain't gonna try to play their starters.
Yeah.
But it all depends. It all depends though, like, cause, it's tough though. You know what? Now we're talking about. Do you feel like Philly had an easy schedule this year?
Somewhat, but at the same time, they had to win those games.
Yeah.
Because, for example, you would think this is an easy game. Would they just played against Carolina? You would think so. But Bryce stepped up. Their defense stepped up. Adam Thielen stepped up. Chuba Hubbard stepped up.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's like they got to pull those wins out. They barely fucking escaped against Carolina.
Right. Because I said, like, I mean, when you look at the teams, though, like, for like, team we look like, I feel like the best team they probably have played, in my eyes, might have been the Ravens.
So far.
Might have been the Ravens.
So far, yeah.
So I feel like I feel like the reason they were battle tested is when they played Tampa, because defensively Tampa was really all over their ass. I watched that game. Tampa was on their ass like crazy. So
as they are the past few years that they played has been like that.
Yeah, I realized that they sent them home last year to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see though. Like, it'll be interesting to see come playoffs though.
I can't forget they played Packers first game too.
That was a tight game. See, I'm gonna be honest. I love but hate that game because that game was in Brazil, and I feel like that field was terrible for both teams. Cause that game was really like that was a good game.
Yeah.
You know, but
they gotta play Steelers this week though. Oh man, I'm ready to predict this game.
Wait.
They play Steelers this week.
Philly?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So think about that.
Yeah. But yeah, we can talk about that though. But you know what though? I want to jump on another topic though, real quick. I know his defense have been really shitting him, but if it were not for his defense, do you feel like Joe Burrow should be MVP?
One of them.
So right now,
he should be in the
kind of question. Like, honestly though, as a quarterback, I know he's not winning a lot of games. Was not necessarily on
top
him.
5, probably top 3.
Top three, like this year for our pass.
Top 3. In my opinion, he's top 3.
I mean,
because
real?
the way him and Jamar and T,
yeah,
they were going crazy.
If I was based on this year, like top 3, I still say it's Mahomes. I'll say it's him, and I think Jared Goff. Them 3.
Him, Mahomes, and Jared Goff.
Yep, Jared Goff been playing. Oh, wait. Well, I'm gonna say 4.
Josh Allen.
5. Cause I still don't want to forget Lamar. Cause Lamar been playing good this year too, though. But if I had to say top 3, I think it's definitely still Mahomes. Cause we know I don't give a fuck. I know stats. He's not in there, but let's be real. I don't give a fuck who you know. Like, y'all don't want to see Patrick Mahomes on there playoff.
You ain't lying.
You don't. I'm gonna just be real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Mahomes just him, man. Like I'm gonna give Mahomes credit because I feel like he never cheat the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think ref made favorable calls at times. Absolutely though, but I mean, as a quarterback, like Patrick Mahomes does a lot as a quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, but yeah, I think if Joe Burrow, I ain't gonna lie, call me crazy. It wouldn't shock me Joe Burrow still do win MVP. It wouldn't shock me.
Yeah. Especially
how they finish the season, y'all. Because I will say this though, if the Bengals somehow, some way, slide their way to the playoffs, they might, even though their defense is a big question mark, a big exclamation mark, a big ass mark. They just fucking ass. Offensively, they can run with anybody offensively. Offensively, the Bengals can run with anybody offensively. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm saying, just if they sneak into the playoffs, I wouldn't necessarily just write them off. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, that would shock me. I'm not gonna lie to you, the way their season been going so far, but I will also be glad to see it happen. Joe, the way he's been performing this season, it's been like no other for real.
Yes. He has been balling, man. I think I know everybody be like, is Joe Burrow still that guy? Is he still legit? I feel like Joe Burrow always legit. You know what I'm saying? He has something that a lot of quarterbacks say they can't do. He, in a head-to-head, in a big moment, beat Patrick Mahomes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the best quarterback in this, and it's not close. It's Patrick Mahomes. I keep saying it all the time. It's Patrick Mahomes. There's everybody else. Everybody else, yeah, you can have numbers and stuff, all that. Every quarterback has a great number.
Yeah.
But he got numbers and he got wins. He's been consistent with it. If Patrick Mahomes, he's out of the food chain. Even if he don't win the Super Bowl this year, he's still at the top of the food chain. Ain't nobody taking that crown off him, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, that man won a Super Bowl, man.
It might. He up there with Tom at
yeah.
this point.
Yeah. If he wins the Super Bowl this year, he's up there with Tom. I feel he already is there because of how he played. And people understand Patrick Mahomes is still fucking young, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like can you say right now, have he hit his prime yet? Because I still feel like he still got at least another year to hit his prime, bro.
Yeah, he do.
Because this is his what year as a starter? This is his what?
What year is this?
This is his...
Patty Mahomes, boy.
I want to say this is like his... I want to say...
6, 7?
Yeah, about 6, 7. Yeah.
Let's see.
As a starter, for sure.
Let's see.
Because he had...
As a starter.
See, because you got... I think he started the 2018-2019 season. The 2019-2020.
2018, so about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, so... You feel me? 7 years? And 7 other years he had... How many Super Bowls?
What is that, 3?
Yes.
So he had the 2 back-to-back.
Well,
he had the one in...
But I'm saying as a starter, because he started in 2018.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Damn. He only lost 1 Super Bowl.
It's crazy, man.
He got number time, man.
Now, one question I do want to ask you.
Mm-hmm.
Where you see the Steelers going with the rest of their season. Because they are 10-3.
Man. Like I said, my friends are working the Steelers fan. Like, I gotta be really, man. Like, the Steelers are for real, man.
Yeah.
They're for real, man. Their defense is good. And shout out to Russell Wilson, man. Like, I think he knows what it takes to win. And I think for the first time since Seattle, he's with the winning coach. He's with the winning coach. Mike Tomlin is going to install that confidence in Russell Wilson. And once you get that confidence, because Russell Wilson's really balling, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he really plays with everybody. Like, oh my God, he's coming in. He's just taking over Justin Fields as a starter. Like, he's really gonna do it. And they will find some groove with Justin Fields. But they said Russell Wilson came in really playing his ass off, man. He got hella weapons. Cause I feel like the Steelers always had legit defense. They need an offense to really jump. And right now, really, it was just really the quarterback spot. That was it. Yeah. Now they solved it with 2, Justin Fields and Russell Wilson. Well, Mike Tomlin as a head coach who as a winning head coach does it consistently, won a Super Bowl. I mean, the Steelers, man, and T.J. Watt wreaks havoc to your opposing quarterback because I don't care if you're a quarterback. I don't care if you're Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson. If you see big number 90 T.J. Watt coming, you praying to God because you know the motherfucker not going to play around with you.
He going to try to take you out.
He going to try to take you. He going to try to... That motherfucker for real, man. But yeah, man.
He's a different breed for real.
But I gotta be credit, man. I know too is loving that shit right now. The Steelers are for real, man. I know it's hurt, you know, but I'm humble, man. Like the Steelers are for real. I'm gonna shout y'all out there. I'm humble to say, your Steelers are for real.
Yeah, they for real. I mean, I give them credit. I've been said this though. Russ was their guy.
Yes.
I said this from the beginning of the season. Y'all think Justin Fields is the guy? Can't be true. This can't be true. We know we see him plenty of times. How he plays. He's had spurts, yes. But the way they managed him with this team and this roster was very good. Very
great, yes, very good.
Yeah,
and matter of fact, I was thinking of, I don't know what game it was, but it was a game where Russell Wilson was starting. And it was a 4th quarter. I think he needed a first down. And Justin Fields was the starting quarterback. He went and ran that bitch for a first down. Yeah. I said, yo, Mike Tomlin, that was a fucking great play.
Yeah.
That was a fucking great play. And I said to myself, yo, if he's doing that for a regular season game, imagine what he got to draw for the playoffs because Justin Fields, hey, Don't let him quit just because he got an arm. I'm right now far run that bitch. If he got ring grass, he gone. Justin Field gonna tote that to the crib. So don't let him.
And he's a big burly ass quarterback too.
Yeah, so like I just feel like it works well for the Steelers though, man. It works very well. You know what I'm saying? I think and then having Patrick Queen come from Baltimore over there and him lighting up at the linebacker spot. Yeah, this is special, man.
Yeah, they're looking pretty dangerous.
That black, I guess them black and yellow really say, yo, we really for real this year. Don't play with us.
Oh my goodness, don't get them started, please. Cause them damn, it's between Steelers and Eagles, man. Those are my two least favorite teams. But it's something about them fucking punk ass Eagles, man. It just,
yeah, only because they're in our fucking division.
It ain't just that, but they damn sure play a big part, man.
Yeah.
They play a big part.
Yeah,
but
dirty birds.
Yeah, man. On to that Chiefs Chargers game. Right. Let me give a quick little talk about that one, man.
Everybody.
Let's be real, right? Even though Chiefs aren't their usual dominant, they're still winning, but they're not like belt to ass.
Right now, at least.
Yeah, right now.
Because I will say this. I'm gonna let you finish. They did just get Pacheco back, which I think that's very big now for a run game. So they did just get him back to the. And I was watching. I said to myself when I was watching this, you know what I'm saying? While watching that game, I said, "Yo, one thing about this guy, he runs very hard.
Oh yeah.
Pacheco runs very hard, and he's gonna run to you like he's confident in his run. I feel like they were missing him badly. For you to still win a game without your starting running back, I think they ready to roll now.
They may just do with Kareem Hunt.
Yeah, but now you got him.
Even he had great games.
He did. You know what I'm saying? He did. Kareem Hunt did. Now you got him and Pacheco with with freaking Juju Smith, which I forgot they got him back. DeAndre Hopkins, who still got elite ass hands.
Yeah.
Xavier Worthy.
Yeah.
You feel me? And Travis Kelce. Man, I ain't gonna lie. You could argue they're more loaded this year than it was last year.
Definitely more loaded receiver wise.
Yeah.
It's like night
and
and day.
Patrick Mahomes finna have fun with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Playoff time, I'm not gonna lie, they're gonna be dangerous.
They gonna dangerous gonna work. They gonna be like if they Andy Reid. He about to play chess with this fucking playoff. He about to sit back and say, okay, we can beat these teams in a lot of ways, no matter what defense you throw at them. We can beat them running the football. We can beat them passing the football.
Right.
We can do all the above.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? Kelsey can have a big. He can say shit. He can do something like Kelsey had one big game in the playoff. Pacheco had one big game. D Hop had his imaginary game. You know what I'm saying? Had one magnificent game. So, yes, man. Yes, like the Chiefs, man, they still dangerous, man.
Yeah.
Like whether you like them or you don't like them, the Kansas City Chiefs are still dangerous, man.
Right.
They're still a team ever to beat in the NFL.
Yeah. So between them and the Lions, both teams are 12-1. Then after that, you got the Eagles, 12-2. You got Steelers, Bills, 10-3. You know, after that, everybody else just kind of falls in.
Mm-hmm.
So, man. The way this is looking out between the NFC West, NFC South, and the AFC South, I'm not sure if they're decided yet.
The AFC South?
Yeah, Texans 8-5, Colts 6-7. That's only 2-game difference. That's something that can happen.
Something can happen though. I mean, it can. I still would lean toward the Texans though.
Yeah.
Still winning that. Still winning that.
But yeah, those are the last. I'm sorry. NFC North still could swing.
No.
Vikings are 11-2.
Yeah, you know, yeah, the NFC
Lions
North,
are 11.
And that's
11-2 and 12-1. Lions.
And you know what's crazy? Just imagine Green Bay would won that game. That could have been different for the. You know what I'm saying?
That would have been different for the Vikings.
Yeah, it's like it was definitely different. Like it's tough, man. You got the NFC. Wait a minute, what the hell? I'm sorry. So you telling me the final score of the Rams and Niners game was 12-6? 12-6? Defensive game. Matt Stafford, there were no touchdowns in this game? I know you're lying. There was no touchdown in this game?
It's crazy.
Again, there was no touchdown in this game?
It's crazy word.
This game, hold the fuck. I know you're lying. I know this game was not off fucking field goals. What?
Some crazy
What
shit.
in the boondocks is going on here?
The defense has stepped up.
Like,
somehow, some way.
it was a football game night between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers, and there were absolutely no touchdown scored.
Some crazy shit. Crazy shit. But yeah, man. Looking through all the games that happened this week. What's up with your game when y'all played the Bengals?
I thought it was a good game to the stupid ass ending. That's all I gotta say to that game. I ain't about to sit here and be like, oh my god, it was a good game. I mean, it's just one of them games where I'm not hope like we're gonna do something. Like, I mean, I still forever be a Cowboys fan. It's not gonna change, not gonna die. I'm still be a Cowboys fan. Hopefully next year, Jerry Jones not being greedy and make some moves next year that we need to make, especially like in our running back room. But I will say this though, I gotta give Rico Dowdell his credit. Last few weeks he has been balling, and I always say, and I've been saying this last year. I say, yo, this guy can really run the ball. We just gotta get him more opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Though? So I feel like what you need to do with him, he do not. As far as we can do what we need to do next year for a running back. But as far as next year, we just need to keep him in our running back room as a 1-2 back. It don't matter. He gotta get his touches next year as well. Yeah. But I will say, throw another running back with him though. And I ain't gonna lie, we need another 25-30 rushing attack. And before I get about my game, I'm gonna go ahead and make this. I'm gonna say this one time. Jerry Jones, you could have got Derrick Henry this year. You dropped the ball on that. You thought signing Zeke and Dalvin Cook were gonna do us some justice. Thought they were still in their prime, but they're not, and you didn't give them a chance, and you knew that. So you dropped the ball on that one. But I will say this: you somehow can make it up this upcoming off season, and I'm gonna throw it out here. You see what Saquon doing with Philly, right? You see what Derrick Henry doing down there in Baltimore. Hell, you see what Josh Jacobs doing down there in Green Bay. Jerry Jones, if you really want to be for real in that running back room, go this offseason, go and get Jonathan Taylor. I'm going to say it right now. Jerry Jones, if you still want us to be in that contention, if you really want us to be for real next year, we know we got CeeDee Lamb. We know how special he is. We know how good Jay Ferguson going to be going forward. I still trust Dak as our quarterback. But god damn it, if we're going to go far, we need that running attack that's going to really take over a ball game alongside like Rico Dowdell. Look what Saquon doing. He's taking a lot of weight off Philly. You could do the same thing next year with Dallas by going grabbing Jonathan Taylor. Repeat after me. Jonathan Taylor for the Indianapolis Colts. He's going to be a free agent this upcoming off season. Go ahead and grab him. That could change everything for the Dallas Cowboys. But I just want to express that. But as far as our game against the Bengals, it was a great game until the fucking ended.
So for the people that didn't see it, what happened in the end?
What happened to the end? I'll tell you what happened to the end. It was a stupid, but how could you not see it? You're telling me defense, now shout out to defense. Defense played exceptionally well that whole entire game toward the end. But I can understand that because we shouldn't put you back in that position no way. So I'm not going to fault that defense for that because we shouldn't put you in that position anyway. We had a big stop. Get the ball back with damn near two minutes left. We go get field goal range and call the game.
Yep.
We blocked the field goal. Cool. A fucking sorry, whatever the fuck his last name is. Instead of him just letting the ball drop, you're going to touch the ball and give it back to the Bengals for Jamar Chase score a touchdown and call the ball game. Butt bone play. I hope your ass is signed. I hope they send you out to the SFL next year. Because, boy, that was a butt bone play, man. Because you just really cost Dallas that game. Simple as that. But shit happens. We just keep going forward. Hopefully do better next week. I'm just ready for this season to end. And you watch Super Bowl, watch these teams play some great football.
Playoff time is going to be a doozy.
Yeah, it's real doozy. It's going to be real doozy. It's going to be like who's going to be the underdog, who's going to be the sleeper, who's going to be like ready to make it, you know what I'm saying? Who's going to show up though. Because regular season, doing big thing regular season is one thing, but in that playoff, it's a whole different game when you're playing for something.
Yep.
So
rather than nothing.
Yep.
Or didn't just set up for something. You're going for that big trophy.
You going for the Lombardi Trophy though? I feel like
experience.
I feel like everybody playing for their money, but let's be real. Nobody in the NFL is playing. Yeah, you playing for money, but at the same time, you're really in the NFL to try to hold the Lombardi Trophy because that's gonna make you a legacy. A lot of people want their money, but at the same time, you want money and legacy because that money could be gone tomorrow. Look how many players have big signing contract. For a perfect example, I'm gonna start from look at Ezekiel Elliott. We gave him one of the biggest contracts in Cowboys history. Now look at him. He barely can get $1 now. He barely can get 50 cents. Cause you know why? His ass is out of date. Zeke. Still one of the greatest running back we ever saw in Dallas. I will say that. But damn, man, it's time to go ahead and say, damn, man, I ain't the Zeke I was no more. But
it is about that time.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yes.
Damn, man. But going into Week 14 prediction records, I went 10-3. Trez went 6-7. You went 9-4.
I had a solid 9-4. Yeah. Alright, predictions. Let's get it in.
Alright. So I said 9-4. Hold on 1 minute. I'm gonna recalibrate you after we're done. I'm gonna put it into. No, that's actually right.
That's right.
Yeah, 13. I had a brain fart for a minute.
You fine.
But offensive player of the week, I had Jared Goff, 32 out of 41 passing attempts, 283 passing yards, 3 passing touchdowns, a pick. He also had 4 carries for 7 rushing yards. Next, Sam Darnold, 22 out of 28 passing attempts, 347 passing yards, 5 passing touchdowns, and a 159.7 pass rate, which is crazy. You got Puka Nacua. He had 12 receptions, 162 receiving yards, and a receiving touchdown, along with 5 carries, 16 rushing yards, and a rushing touchdown. So Puka's about to be dangerous in the run game and the receiving game. Let them fuck around and keep on. Put him in that rushing game. He could be something to be fucked with. Now defensively, I just got 2 main guys, Zach Sealer and Yeturgros Matos. Along with, even though they lost, Panthers defense. And I don't give a damn. They deserve their credit. They deserve their damn credit. Alright. So we're about to go into the week 15 predictions. So first game was Rams versus 49ers. Trez went 49ers. I was going to pick the Rams.
Y'all going Rams too.
Because I had no faith left in the 49ers for the rest of the season.
And the reason why I said to myself, who the game in a lot more, I said it leans a lot to the Rams, because with that win, guess what? It'll be them and Seattle battling it out for that division now.
Yeah.
Guess what? Now it's time, because now I think they play each other again. I believe they play each other again. The Rams and Seahawks, I think they play each other again. If I'm not mistaken, I might be wrong. I want to say, yep, they do.
Seahawks.
Yeah, Rams Seahawks. That's the last game of the year.
That's gonna be tough.
And it'll be tough though, because guess what? Winning that game gonna mess around with the division.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Technically. And then it's like you can't sleep on the goddamn Cardinal, because they still right there thinking about winning games. But I mean, it's still a stretch with them. But we'll just see.
Yeah. So next game you got Commanders Saints. You know which way I'm going home.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna go with you guys. I'm gonna go watch that game.
Yeah, that's a good choice, man. I must say so myself, man. Now, and also for that game, Trez picked Commanders.
Okay.
So next game, Chiefs Browns.
I'm gonna go with the Chiefs.
Yeah, I was going that way too, but I'm not gonna sleep on the Browns because something's just I got that feeling. I got that little feeling that the Browns might try to step up this game, man.
Yeah, especially how Jerry Judy playing.
Yes, that dude is, man, he's been showing out. Now you got Bengals Titans.
Give me Bengals. Give me the Bengals. They try going on a run right now, man. I'm gonna give me the Bengals.
Yep. Trez also chose Bengals. Next, we have Dolphins Texans.
That could be a good one.
Yes,
Tua versus CJ. That's gonna be a good one, actually.
I chose Dolphins. Trez chose Texans.
That's a good one, honestly.
That's gonna make you think.
Yeah. It can go either way. But I'm gonna lean toward the Texans again. I think the Texans gonna win that game.
Texans. Alright. So leading on to the next game, you have the Ravens versus the Ravens. The Ravens versus the Giants.
I don't. Come on, man. We all know the Giants gonna win that game, man.
Go the fuck on, man.
I'm going with Giants.
You're bullshit.
I'm for real. The Giants win that game.
I'll put you down for Giants, right?
Hell no. I'm not for the fucking Giants, man.
Alright.
I'm for the Ravens.
So going next game, you got Jets, Jaguars.
Jets, Jaguars.
Now for this game, he chose the Jets. In which I would go with the Jets. I just don't know.
It can go either way.
It really can. Jets were just a dog fight though. So it's like they showing it, they got that fighter. Jags though, they're just coming off of a win. Even though it was a very low scoring, terrible win. They still won. So they might, I don't know, man. Which way you leaning? They could do something.
I'm gonna go. I low-key might go with the Jaguars.
You sure?
Yeah, give me the Jaguars.
Okay. Underdog pick. Next, you got y'all versus the Panthers.
I'm never gonna get my boys. I'm going Cowboys.
Okay. Cowboys. Well, me and Trez went Panthers. No hard feelings, brother. I just feel like they are starting to tread upwards at the wrong time per se for next season. But it's better late than never. You know. Bryce is starting to show a little bit of signs of life, man. Well, more than signs of life. He's been showing out for real. So I give him his just due. Now you got Chargers and Buccaneers.
Chargers and Buccaneers. I'm gonna be
When
real.
I tell you, this gonna be a fight.
It'll be a fight. I'm gonna be real. Give me the Buccaneers.
Ooh. Buccaneers it is, man. I got Chargers. Trez got Chargers. Next game, you got Colts Broncos.
I'm going to Broncos.
Broncos, okay. Broncos. Well, you have Broncos. Trez has Broncos.
You going Colts?
It's something telling me go Colts. But the way the Broncos have been going, they're 8-5 now? Let me be sure to be sure. Right now, yep, 8-5. Them and Chargers got the same record. Damn, that's a tough one. 6-7. That's only 2 game difference. That ain't much, but I feel like play style wise, Broncos should win.
Yeah.
But yep, we all went Broncos. Next game, Patriots and Cardinals.
Give me the Cardinals.
Okay, you going Cardinals. Trez chose Patriots. So I understand why, cause Drake, man. He next season, one of them ones. I'm telling you.
He is.
But I'm going Cardinals personally.
Cause Kyle Murray and Marvin Harrison,
Tough.
they're gonna be an elite duo coming, coming for the next few years.
Now a game that I feel like should be the Monday night game. Bills and Lions.
Give me Detroit.
Okay. Same here. I'm going Detroit. Trez chose the Bills.
That's a good one.
You really can't, in a sense, go wrong in this game.
Okay.
But it's just gonna be a dogfight.
Right.
This could potentially be a Super Bowl matchup.
Potentially. Doubt it, but potentially.
Yeah. Now, you got the Steelers Eagles. This is another game that could be Monday night.
Yes, this is gonna be a good one. Steelers and the Eagles. Be real. Give me the Steelers.
You doing those crazy? We're all going Steelers, but it's not crazy. When you got that feeling, you just got that feeling. All right, next game you got Packers and Seahawks.
That's gonna be a good one too. Packers and Seahawks. That's gonna be a real good one. I ain't gonna lie, that could be a real good one.
It will be.
Damn, that could be a good one. That's both of these teams try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
I'm going Packers. Trey's going Packers.
I'm low-key thinking about the Packers, but then why? There's a heart telling me Seattle.
I know it could go either way for real. Think about it. You gotta think about it. Defenses, offenses.
I'm gonna go in Green Bay. I'm going to Packers. Yeah.
Okay.
The only reason I say that because Kenneth Walker's not. I don't know. He's not playing that. If he's playing, that might be a difference. But yeah.
Well, now next game you got Vikings, Bears. That's a Monday night game.
Yes. Give me the Minnesota Vikings.
Okay. Same here. Then last game, you have the Falcons versus the Raiders, which I don't know why they put this as the last game and didn't try to reschedule it.
Right. Give me the Atlanta Falcons.
Okay. We all went Falcons, just like last game. We all went Vikings. That'll conclude Week 15's predictions. So, good luck to y'all boys, man. Good luck to y'all boys. So, if you're still here watching this episode, throw your predictions in too.
Yes, sir.
Put them in the comments. Post them on your story. Wherever you feel like posting them, man. We appreciate everybody for staying here up this far, you know. Anything you got else to say?
Yes. First things first. Everybody keep God first. You know what I'm saying? Keep God first and try to shoot for the stars every day. Every single day you wake up, you know what I'm saying? And enjoy this beautiful thing we call life every day. Enjoy it. But I do want to tell you something real quick, though, especially for my Elizabeth City natives. I don't know. I'm going to see it.
Talk to them.
Tomorrow night, I don't know if you can see it, though. Tomorrow night, y'all go to Northeastern because it's going to be a movie. I need everybody. I don't care if you're from Elizabeth City. I don't care if you're from Hertford. I don't care if you're from Edenton, Bertie, First Flight. At the end of the day, this is for our area of the 252. Them boys I won't win with going back to that state title game. And honestly, them boys have a very good shot. So if you're in Elizabeth City, make sure you go to the game tomorrow at 7:30 at the Nest at Eaglesville because it's going to be epic. It's going to be historic. So if you are in Elizabeth City, come have your ball because it's going to be a tight game. Northeastern versus Whitefield. Winner, take a trip to the UNC Chapel Hill for the state title game.
That'll be a good one, man. That'll be a good one. So yeah, man.
Yes, sir, boys. Let's go ahead and get it done, man. Just bring the jump back home and bring it back to the city, man. Let's do it.
I feel like the city will go crazy if they win.
And I think it's not like they said. Northeastern said it. This ain't for them. This is for Elizabeth City. This is for our area. This is for us as an area to get recognition more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a state title come in a lot for Elizabeth City. You know what I'm saying? So
since we already
this ain't just, you know what I'm saying, everybody say just for Northeastern, just for their rep. It is for that, but at the same time, they mostly they want to do this for the city who been starving for championship for years. Trust me, as a former player, we bust our tail to try to get a championship. We may fail, a lot of teams that fail, but this team has a shot to go and make a history. So if you're in Elizabeth City, just come support the boys tomorrow night, 7:30, because it's gonna be interesting to see.
Yeah. Shout out to them boys, man. Shout out to the boys. And my last thing, I'm going back to the NFL. My shot is back, motherfuckers.
You been saying
It's
that.
time.
Clamp
time.
guy.
Clamp God, it's time. Oh baby.
Yeah.
It's time now.
It's time now. You gotta go make a run now, immediately.
We locking in. And shout out to Trez too, man.
Shout out to you, Trez. OVO Trez. OVO Trez, man. Love, brother, always.
Good. We here for you, man.
Yes, sir, man. Love, man. It's
loves
still home. Still home. We still love you, man. Always.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the families too.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to the future father.
Future guy, yes, sir. Future guy, Pappy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to his mom. Shout out to his sister. Shout out to little bro, man. Little bro next up. My mama.
Hey.
Little bro next up.
And he hooping this year too.
Little bro next up. 5-star athlete with my mama.
Ball back. So he playing for Central.
Yes, sir, man.
It's about to go crazy this year, I'm telling you.
It's up, man. Let's get it, man. Let's get it, man.
So this will be the end of episode 124. And I'm your boy Jay Ferd.
And Big Louie.
We out.
We out. Good episode, brother.
My nose started fucking